Hey guys, welcome back to Boots and Bunny Homestead. Today we've got a project that we are needing to do. As most of you know, we have recently moved to our new homestead, and well, the new modern kitchens nowadays they put in do not accommodate 40-inch stoves. So as you see right here, we have a standard 32, I think it's a 32-inch stove that the seller put in just to sell the house. Here in our state, it's not really a requirement, but it's one of the suggested things they do is install a stove before they sell a home, unless it's written, you know, no appliances included. So the seller put in this stove. It still has all the plastics on it. I've been using it with the plastic on it because we didn't know if we were going to sell it or if we were going to use it at our cabin. So we have finally made the decision because the stove we currently have at the other cabin is gas, and we're waiting to get gas ran up there. But if we happen to be able to use it before they get the gas installed, then we have the option of this electric one. So we are going to take this one out today, and we're going to send it up to the cabin here in a few days. That way we can have it ready to use up there whenever we get that cabin ready to be livable, because right now it's not. So what we've got here is we've got to take this stove out, and of course if you guys have been around long enough, you have seen my big white beast of a stove that everybody seems to love. Well, that's what is going in here. Yes, before you say anything, the vent hood is going to be off center for now, and the cabinets are going to be off center, which is the way it was in our last home, and that's okay. I have plans to fix that later, but that's not an issue right now. In my last home, I never even had a vent hood because I just don't burn my food and I don't need it. So I'm actually eventually probably going to take that down and take these cabinets down. That'll be way in the future, probably in the next year or two. It's no rush at the moment. But there's also a cabinet right here. And we made an option. We had several options that we could do. Yeah, here's the cabinet. It just goes to right there. So we had the option, since there was a crease right here, there's a seam where these are two separate cabinets. We had the option of taking this one out altogether because it is exactly where we need to cut, and that would be our 40 inches where we can insert the stove. Well, since over here there's a mini fridge sitting right here, you guys can't see, but there's a section right here. Yeah, there it is. Ta-da! There's a section right here that is kind of void, and I don't want to lose my countertop space. So what we're going to do is we are going to try to remove this cabinet and scoot the whole thing over to make up to the 40 inches. We're going to stop it probably right about here. So we're just going to scoot the whole thing over and then reattach it. That way our 40-inch stove will slide right in there. Fingers crossed. It sounds easy. Steven's laughing at me. But I've been sitting here pondering on this for 2 weeks. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to just scoot this over after we detach all the caulk and detach all the screws. Hopefully they don't have it too well installed. You know, they haven't glued it or nailed it or anything like that. Hopefully they just screwed it in and we'll just be able to slide it over. So that's the intention. So we are fixing to get started on that. So we're going to get busy and clean everything off on this side. There is an island that you guys are sitting on. That's the catch-all for everything right now until it finds a home. So we're going to move everything over to the island. We've got to clean the stove off because it's been a landing pad for everything as well. And then we're just going to watch you, let you watch us kind of
transform it and see what the heck we're going to do.
Figure this out, because we don't know how anything's installed, or you know how to detach anything. So we're going to take our time, figure it out, and come along and let's get my new stove in. there's the hole. As you can see, the countertop is not actually connected to these cabinets. Like, as I showed you a while ago, it's not connected. It is to the back. So we've got to see how it's connected to the back. And try not to tear it up. So, I've got everything moved over here. We just need to take off the quarter round molding on the bottom. And then we'll see what's happening. Man stuck in the corner.
Just kind of hanging out.
since you lost the leveling kit.
Oh, no I didn't. Got it. This is the leveling kit they left behind. That high grade leveling kit. Oh, the quick patch.
Now we get to see how bad we screwed it up. No crap, I know we did. Let's go. Chop, chop. Go front to back. Put it on the side. Yay! Yay!
That's level.
Okay. The floor is level. Cabinets are not.
No.
Cabinets are not straight.
It's okay.
But it's probably on a crooked wall. Oh wait.
It looks like it.
Okay. She's in. Now. Yeah. See the fin hood is not centered and all that, but later we may eventually take this little cabinet out and scoot this over, or we might just take all this down and put floating shelves. Not really for sure yet what we're going to do, but that'll be down the road. Go ahead.
So we had fun. We got it all done.
It didn't take long. What,
No.
a couple hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, about a couple hours.
Faster than I thought we were going to when we thought we had to take away all the baseboards and all that stuff off to get it done. But got it done. Still looks good. Looks like it was almost like that, except for this little part right here. But
yeah, you can kind of see the crack is not even where it's close back here, and just, you know, oh well. It's probably a crooked wall, so we put a straight stove in a crooked space, so it's okay.
yeah, because everything else is, I mean, everything's flush against the wall and all that, so.
Yep, we put it back the way we found it.
But this is the intention we had to put this in here. Everybody loves the stove. We do too. She really does, but it's good to get back to what we like.
Yep.
Because we just had to make do with the other one, and nobody seemed to like that other stove, that other oven.
Well,
It was a convection oven.
Yeah.
It didn't do so good. Emma wrestled with it once, but nobody seemed to like it, and
It's going up to the cabin. We'll just have to learn how to use it up there.
yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little learning curve when you have a new stove. So, anyways, that's going to go up there, and we'll be using it just minimal anyways.
Yeah.
So, we'll say goodbye to the new stove.
Buy a new stove.
And hello to my old stove.
Yay, old stove.
We got it back. So now I can start making y'all some more cooking videos.
Yes.
Yeah. We've been in here 2 weeks, and I've only made one meal. because we had so much going on. So I'm ready to cook again. See what all I can make. Yep.
Me.
All
too.
right. Well, I'm glad you guys followed us today, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Get in the shot with your eyeballs. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm sure there's going to be some funnies in there, some oopses, and
Lots of
a lot of head scratching because we don't know what we're doing. So, quit lugging and set the sucker down.
Oh, I heard something.
Is that a cabinet shutting? No, you build cabinets and then put the appliances in.
I know normal people do. I don't think they do. That's it. One more time, this is all I got.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kind of hanging out. So we had.
Sorry.
I stay over here.